looks alive like a chocolate balloon.
Chocolate never felt as good as Chocolite.
I told you, nobody eats a marathon bar quick.
To the chemist, it's disaccharide and water.
In the 1970s, the United States experienced a candy revolution, creating some of the most iconic sweets that still delight us today. These flavorful, colorful, textured treats became hallmarks of a generation's sweet adventures. However, many of these beloved candies have faded into history, leaving us nostalgic for just one more taste. So join us as we reveal the 20 famous candies that faded into history.
Today we journey into Oompa Land. It's where we make a chewy candy called Oompas, named after the Oompa Loompas themselves.
Oompas. Oompas were a popular candy from the 1970s that have faded from store shelves today. These bite-sized treats, produced by Brock's Candy, a leading American candy manufacturer at the time, consisted of a peanut butter center enrobed in chocolate. They offered a similar experience to modern-day Reese's Pieces or peanut butter M&Ms, but in a larger format. Oompas enjoyed a vast distribution network during their time, readily available at candy stores and vending machines across the U.S. In the 1970s, a pack of Oompas cost 10 to 15 cents. Their delightful combination of creamy peanut butter and chocolate made them a favorite among young consumers. Despite their popularity, Oompas were discontinued in 1983 due to increased competition from similar offerings and evolving consumer preferences. Let's focus on another delightful candy that made waves in the 70s.
7-Up, for 7 taste treats in one remarkable candy bar.
7UP Bar. The 7UP Bar was a unique and beloved candy from the 1970s, produced by Pearson's Candy Company. This delightful treat featured 7 distinct candy centers within a chocolate bar, including caramel, coconut, fudge, jelly, maple, and more flavors. Each section was covered in rich milk chocolate, making it a hit among those with a sweet tooth. The 7UP Bar was widely available in grocery stores, convenience stores, and candy shops across the U.S. At the time, it typically retailed for about 10 to 12 cents, a reasonable price for such a variety-packed treat. Despite its initial popularity, the 7UP Bar faced several challenges. The complexity of producing a bar with 7 different centers made it costly and logistically challenging to manufacture. Additionally, as consumer taste evolved and competition in the candy market increased, sales began to decline. By the late 70s, Pearson discontinued the 7UP Bar due to these financial and operational difficulties.
Visitors from outer space!
We come in peace to bring you terrific tasting Space Dust sizzling candy.
Space Dust. Space Dust was a popular candy from the 70s. It was known for its fine, powdery texture that fizzled and popped in your mouth, similar to Pop Rocks. This candy's effervescent sensation offered a thrilling experience, making it a favorite among children and teens. General Foods manufactured Space Dust, sold in small packets and typically priced around 12 to 15 cents. It was widely available in grocery stores, convenience stores, and candy shops across the U.S. Its vibrant packaging and catchy name made it stand out on the shelves, attracting curious buyers. Despite its initial success, Space Dust faced significant challenges. Concerns arose over the safety of popping candies like Space Dust and Pop Rocks, fueled by urban legends suggesting they could cause harm when mixed with soda. These rumors and parental worries about the candy's potential choking hazard due to its fine texture led to declining sales. As a result, General Foods decided to discontinue Space Dust by the early 1980s. How about we switch gears and explore the mouth-watering Reggie Bar that defined the 1970s scene?
Hi, I'm Reggie, the famous ball player they named this candy bar after. Peanuts make it my kind of bar.
Reggie Bar. The Reggie Bar, named after baseball legend Reggie Jackson, debuted in 1978 following Jackson's signing with the New York Yankees. Manufactured by Curtis Candy Company, this round chocolate treat featured a delightful blend of caramel and peanuts. Fans could find it in grocery stores, convenience stores, and stadiums across the U.S., usually priced at around 25 cents. The Reggie Bar quickly gained popularity due to Jackson's celebrity status and the delicious, unique combination of flavors. Curtis Candy Company, later acquired by Nabisco, marketed the bar extensively, capitalizing on Jackson's fame and the excitement surrounding the Yankees' success. Despite its initial popularity, the Reggie Bar's success was short-lived. Changing consumer taste and competition from other candy bars led to its decline. By the early 80s, the Reggie Bar was discontinued as sales needed to meet expectations. Banana Splits. Banana Splits, a chewy, taffy-like candy with a strong banana flavor, was popular in the 70s. Produced by the now-defunct Marvel Candy Company, these candies were sold nationwide in various grocery stores and convenience shops. Typically priced around 5 cents each, they were an affordable and beloved treat among children and adults alike. Marvel Candy Company marketed Banana Splits with colorful, eye-catching packaging, featuring images of bananas, making them easily recognizable on store shelves. The candy's success was mainly due to its unique flavor and chewy texture, which set it apart from other taffy candies at the time. Despite its popularity, Banana Splits faced stiff competition from more prominent candy manufacturers who introduced new, innovative products. Over time, changing consumer taste and the rise of health-conscious eating habits led to declining sales. Additionally, Marvel Candy Company struggled to keep up with industry giants, eventually closing. Banana Splits disappeared from the market without a company to continue production and with dwindling demand. And that introduces us to another irresistible candy of the 70s, the Marathon Bar.
You can't eat a Marathon candy bar fast, Quick Claude. It lasts a good long time. I show you.
Marathon Bar. The Marathon Bar, introduced by Mars Incorporated in 1973, was a beloved candy in the U.S. This unique treat featured a long braided caramel bar covered in rich chocolate measuring 8 inches. The wrapper included a ruler for fun. Marathon bars were sold in major supermarkets and convenience stores nationwide, typically priced at around 15 to 25 cents. Mars marketed the bar as a long-lasting treat, appealing to kids and adults. Its distinctive appearance and chewy texture made it stand out among other candies. The bar enjoyed significant success during its initial years, becoming a nostalgic favorite for many who grew up in that era. However, despite its initial popularity, the Marathon Bar was discontinued in 1981. The reasons cited for its demise include low sales and high production costs. Additionally, the prolonged chewiness, initially a selling point, may have lost its appeal over time as consumer preferences shifted.
Hershey's new BarNun. Its unique combination of chocolate wafers, chocolate cream, peanuts, and pure milk chocolate.
BarNun. BarNun was a beloved chocolate bar introduced by Hershey's in 1987. This confectionery gem featured a delicious combination of a wafer, peanuts, and chocolate cream, all covered in a rich chocolate coating. Its unique texture and delightful taste quickly gained popularity, offering a satisfying crunch with every bite. BarNun was sold nationwide in various retail outlets, including grocery stores, convenience stores, and vending machines. In its early days, the candy bar was priced around 25 to 35 cents, making it an affordable treat for many. Hershey's, the renowned chocolate company behind BarNun, marketed it as a premium chocolate bar. It enjoyed a fair amount of success during its initial run, with many fans appreciating its distinct combination of ingredients. However, despite its popularity, BarNun faced challenges maintaining its market share. By the mid-1990s, Hershey's discontinued BarNun due to declining sales and shifting consumer preferences. Attempts to reintroduce it with slight modifications in the 90s and early 2000s failed to revive its former glory. Now let's focus on the iconic PB Max, with its unforgettable sweet sensations.
Just what is the PB in new PB Max? PB don't mean pineapple beanie, pet barracuda, or parachuting buffalo.
PB Max. PB Max was a popular candy bar in the U.S. in the 1970s. It was known for its delicious combination of peanut butter and oats covered in chocolate. Mars Incorporated produced PB Max in grocery stores, convenience stores, and vending machines nationwide. Priced at around 50 cents, it offered a rich and satisfying treat that gained a significant following. Mars marketed PB Max as a premium candy bar, leveraging the company's reputation for quality. It enjoyed strong sales, appealing to peanut butter enthusiasts and those seeking a substantial snack. Despite its success, PB Max was discontinued in the early 90s. Its discontinuation is a blend of company priorities and consumer trends. According to reports, the Mars family, who strongly influenced the company's product lineup, decided to pull PB Max from the shelves, not due to poor sales, but because they simply didn't like the peanut butter. This surprising decision led to a demise of a candy bar that many fans still remember fondly today.
You got any Chocolite?
Chocolite? When you said Chocolite, you said a mouthful.
Chocolite. Chocolite was a beloved candy bar from the 1970s, renowned for its light, bubbly texture. Introduced by Nestle, it featured aerated milk chocolate that melted quickly in the mouth, creating a unique eating experience. Chocolite was available in grocery stores, convenience shops, and vending machines across the U.S. It cost around 10 to 25 cents at the time, making it an affordable treat for kids and adults alike. Its success was due to its distinctive texture and the strong brand reputation of Nestle. However, despite its initial popularity, Chocolite disappeared from the market in the late 80s. The candy's decline is attributed to several factors, including changes in consumer preferences, increased competition from other chocolate bars, and Nestle's decision to streamline its product line. The company eventually discontinued Chocolite and has not returned to shelves since. Now that we've savored the memories of Chocolite, let's explore another mouthwatering candy that defined the 70s.
Chocolate melted milk, nuggets inside, and a thick golden layer of caramel delight.
Milkshake Bar. The Milkshake Bar was a beloved treat in the 70s, offering a delightful combination of nougat and malted milk flavors, all coated in chocolate. It was sold in various convenience stores, supermarkets, and candy shops across the country, capturing the hearts of many with its unique taste. At the time, this delectable bar typically cost 10 to 25 cents, making it an affordable indulgence for kids and adults. Several candy companies, including smaller regional manufacturers and more prominent national brands, produced the Milkshake Bar. Despite its initial success and popularity, the Milkshake Bar eventually faced challenges due to changing consumer preferences, competition from newer candy products, and shifts in marketing strategies within the confectionery industry. These factors and changes in ingredient availability and production cost led to its discontinuation.
The Tart Tinies, which now come with a new flavor, blue raspberry. So these were reintroduced in 2014 to the market after disappearing off of shelves in the 1990s.
Tart and Tinies. Tart and Tinies were iconic small candies in the 1970s, sold in colorful boxes resembling miniature paint cans. They were available at convenience stores, supermarkets, and candy shops, captivating customers with their fruity flavors and unique texture, crunchy shells, and closing chewy centers. Priced affordably, around 10 to 25 cents per box, they were a hit among kids and adults alike. Offering a burst of tangy sweetness in every bite, the candies were produced by the Beech Nut Company, known for its innovative snacks. Despite their success, changing consumer preferences and competition from similar products led to declining sales. The production of Tart and Tiny ceased in the early 1990s, marking the end of an era for this beloved candy. While attempts to revive them have been made, they remain a fond memory for those who enjoyed their tangy taste and satisfying crispiness. Let's turn the spotlight to Chocolate Babies, another beloved candy that captured American hearts and taste buds in the 70s. Chocolate Babies. Chocolate Babies, manufactured by the Stark Candy Company in the 1970s, were a popular candy sold in various outlets, including convenience stores, supermarkets, and candy shops. Typically, a pack of Chocolate Babies cost around 5 to 10 cents, making them an affordable treat for many. The candy was moderately successful, enjoying a decent market share among similar confectionery products of the time. However, as societal norms and sensitivities evolved, the name Chocolate Babies became increasingly controversial due to its racial connotations. This led to a decline in sales and eventually the discontinuation of the product in the late 70s or early 80s. The discontinuation resulted from changing cultural attitudes and the need for companies to adapt to more inclusive marketing practices. As a result, chocolate babies are now remembered as nostalgic candy from the past and are no longer available on store shelves.
Then he stumbled upon a box of screaming yellow Zonkers and stuffed some into his face. Well, to his astoundment, they were great. Whoa, they were more than great.
Screaming Yellow Zonkers. Screaming Yellow Zonkers was a popular caramel popcorn snack in the 1970s, known for its distinctive bright yellow color. It was primarily sold in grocery stores and convenience stores across the country. At the time, it cost around 59 cents per box and was a hit among snack enthusiasts. Lincoln Snacks Company produced and sold the snack, marketing it as a fun and flavorful treat. Despite its initial success and unique branding, Screaming Yellow Zonkers faced challenges in the market due to changing consumer preferences, increased competition, and shifts in snack trends. Ultimately, the snack faded from shelves and ceased production. The exact reasons for its discontinuation are multifaceted, involving market dynamics and evolving consumer tastes that favored other snack options. Speaking of candy time nostalgia, we can't overlook the absolute gem of Wacky Wafers in the 70s.
Wacky Wafers! Yeah.
Wacky Wafers. Wacky Wafers were large, fruit-flavored wafers famous in the 70s. They were sold in various retail outlets, including convenience stores, candy shops, and supermarkets, offering fruity flavors like watermelon, green apple, and banana. Priced affordably at around 5 to 10 cents per pack, they were a hit among kids and teens, becoming a staple in candy aisles. The candies were sold by the Willy Wonka Candy Company, known for its innovative and whimsical treats. Despite their initial success and popularity, Wacky Wafers eventually faced challenges due to changing consumer preferences, increased competition, and evolving market trends. In the early 2000s, the Willy Wonka Candy Company, then owned by Nestle, discontinued Wacky Wafers and several other products to streamline its product line and focus on more profitable items.
From the makers of Life cereal come Doodads. Doodads is a great snack mix.
Doodads. Doodads were a beloved party mix snack from the 1990s and early 2000s, capturing the hearts and stomachs of many. This savory concoction, produced by BarNun and later acquired by Kraft, offered a delightful medley of textures and flavors in every handful. Imagine a mix of crunchy Czech cereals like corn, rice, and wheat, salty pretzels, and bite-sized cheese crackers tossed in a savory, slightly sweet seasoning. Doodads were a perfect party snack, ideal for grazing during gatherings or movie nights. A typical bag could be found at most grocery stores in the U.S. for around $2 to $3, making it an affordable crowd pleaser. Despite its popularity, Doodads mysteriously vanished from shelves sometime in the early 2000s. The reasons for its discontinuation remain unconfirmed. Some speculate it was due to declining sales as competition in the snack mix market intensified. However, Doodads left a lasting impression. Devoted fans continue to search for replacements, with some resorting to recreating the snack mix at home, using similar ingredients and online recipes. Moving from Doodads, let's step into an era when chum gum reigned supreme, only to fade from the mainstream snack culture of today quietly. Chum gum. Chum gum was a pink, sugar-coated gum with a strong sweet flavor that was popular in the 70s. It was commonly sold in grocery stores, convenience stores, and candy shops. Appealing to kids and teens with its vibrant packaging and intense taste. Priced at around 5 to 10 cents per pack, chum gum was affordable and a favorite among candy enthusiasts. Various confectionery companies, including smaller regional brands and more prominent manufacturers, sold the gum. Despite its initial success and popularity, chum gum faced challenges as consumer preferences shifted towards sugar-free and mint-flavored gums. Chum gum gradually disappeared from shelves by the late 1980s and early 90s as it struggled to compete with newer gum varieties and changing market demands. Its discontinuation marked the end of an era for this once-beloved sweet treat, leaving memories of its distinct pink color and sweet flavor for those who enjoyed it during its prime.
Just like my new Quake Cereal. New wonderful wheelies. Buzzing with honey, neater and sweeter, but still busted with earthquake power.
Quake Cereal. Quake Cereal, launched in the 60s and popularized during the 70s, was a creation of the Quaker Oats Company. It was part of a duo with its counterpart being Quisp, which gained more popularity. Quake Cereal was sold in major supermarkets, grocery stores, and convenience stores across the U.S., making it widely accessible to consumers. During its time, Quake Cereal was priced competitively, aligning with other breakfast cereals of its era. Depending on the region and promotional offers, it typically ranged from around 50 cents to $1 per box. However, despite being available and reasonably priced, Quake Cereal reached a different level of success than its sibling, Quisp. The decline of Quake Cereal can be attributed to the fierce competition within the breakfast cereal market, with numerous brands vying for consumer attention. Changing consumer preferences and breakfast trends also contributed to its diminishing popularity. Ultimately, due to its relatively lower sales compared to other offerings by Quaker Oats and the evolving breakfast cereal landscape, Quake Cereal was discontinued, marking the end of its presence in the market. Stepping away from the sweetness of Quake Cereal, there's another candy waiting in the wings that deserves a moment in the spotlight.
Carnation introduces the instant breakfast you can get your teeth into.
Carnation Breakfast Bars. Carnation Breakfast Bars were a popular breakfast bar in the 70s that have faded from memory for many. Marketed as a convenient and nutritious grab-and-go option, these chocolate-covered bars were filled with oats, nuts, and dried fruit. Perfect for busy mornings or a quick snack, they found a home on grocery store shelves nationwide for around 30 to 40 cents a bar, making them an affordable choice for budget-conscious consumers. The Carnation Company, a household name synonymous with condensed milk, launched breakfast bars in the 70s to capitalize on the growing trend of convenience foods. Busy families with hectic mornings saw these bars as a time-saving solution. Initially, Carnation breakfast bars achieved success. They were tasty, portable, and perceived to be more nutritious than candy bars. However, their popularity began to wane as the breakfast aisle diversified. New breakfast options like granola and cereals emerged, offering more variety and perceived health benefits. Additionally, by the mid-1980s, there was a growing public concern about sugar content and artificial ingredients in processed foods, which Carnation breakfast bars were not immune to. These factors all contributed to the breakfast bar's demise, and by the mid-80s, they were discontinued. Let's not forget about the iconic Ding Dongs, which stole the hearts of candy enthusiasts across the USA.
Yum, yum! Hostess Ding Dong, it's a cake! It's a candy! It's two taste treats in one!
Ding Dongs. Ding Dongs were a beloved treat from the 1970s. These chocolate-covered cake snacks were sold primarily in grocery and convenience stores nationwide. Back then, they typically cost around $0.25 per pack, making them an affordable indulgence for many. The Ding Dongs were produced by the Hostess Company, known for its range of snack cakes. Ding Dongs were successful during their peak, becoming a staple in lunchboxes and snack aisles. However, like many products, they faced challenges over the years. In the early 1980s, Hostess reformulated the original Ding Dongs recipe due to changes in consumer preferences and regulations regarding certain ingredients. This reformulation led to a brief discontinuation of the original Ding Dongs version, although a similar product under the same name was later reintroduced with some modifications. While the original Ding Dongs are no longer available as they once were, their legacy lives on through variations and nostalgia for the classic snack.